don't you just take a moment to take a look around. Everybody do sort of a 360-degree circle and take a look at all the art that has already begun here. One of the cool things about this art exhibit is it's going to change over time. First, what we're going to do is we're going to start creating our own project, and the first step that I want to take on doing that, pun intended, is that we're going to walk the length and path of the Pollocks path stream that's underground. And that represents the approximate path of the stream. What we're going to be doing today is, along most rivers, there are plants. Why would there be a lot of plants along most rivers?
Because it's easy to grow because of the water.
Because of the water, yeah. In this area, along our river, there are plenty of plants. However, many of these plants are considered invasive plants or non-native plants. Sometimes they're aggressive and they outcompete some of the native plants that do grow here. We're going to replace a lot of these non-natives with native perennial wildflowers and grasses. So we want to get those bigger roots out of there, okay? This is not glamorous. First thing you're going to do, you're going to put one hand down low, right, Amelia? Down, maybe even on the tape. The other hand back near the very top of the shovel. Great. Perfect technique. The other thing you're going to do now is you're going to bend your knees. What you're going to do is you're going to just try to get the point under the grass a little bit, and see how we're just going back and forth? I'm just skimming it at a slight angle. Amelia and I are skimming it at a slight angle. We're just pushing, pulling, and see how slowly that grass is starting to come up? Whoa, quite a ride, huh? Okay, so that's not a great scoop that we got, but it's a start.
Lucky I'm not getting any.
My hands
so much. This isn't that bad when it comes to field trips, like where we're doing community service, but it's pretty bad in terms that we haven't done it in a while.
The pain is worth it because you know that you're doing a good cause. Yeah. I mean, I remember we've gotten a long way.
Okay, that was bad.
And we know it's going to be for something good, so I'm fine with doing it.
Who's been skimming this area?
Everybody
You're doing a good job.
So what we're going to do is we want to plant this in a non-linear fashion. Over there, you see how we planted it in a line? This time what we want to do is we want to mix it up a little bit to replicate the randomness of nature. So we'll dig down in here about 8 inches. And then what we want to do is we want to plant on top of this level with the top of the ground. You put it in here like this, and then you kind of sprinkle soil around the outside. Once you get it all in there, then what you need to do is you need to compact around it. And you want to be delicate with your hands at first and kind of compact around like this. That's all the steps essentially.
I think it's really cool to have all the native plants here rather than just like bringing in other plants. I think it's a really cool project. It's really nice to like get our hands in the dirt, like just in the middle of the school day, just have time to just be in nature and stuff. I really like it. It's fun.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Like getting my hands dirty. I've done a lot of gardening work, and he does a lot of gardening too. It's really fun because you're giving back, but it's also just really awesome and fun.
I understand how to do all the planting, but all these plants are new to me too. I mean, I don't know some of these, so.
I like it. It's cool. It's fun to be outside, get my hands in the dirt. A lot of this I've done before, so I know most of it, but it's nice just to do it.
I think it's a pretty awesome project. Yeah, having a lot of fun. I like doing physical things. Well, I think the blisters are a little incapacitating, but other than that, I think now that we've gotten into the rhythm, we're going to be more productive this time around.
I don't know when exactly they actually started, but it seems like it's coming along. I can actually see like what they're gonna do here, so it's kind of interesting to actually see it coming together.
It's difficult. Oh man, yeah. Today is so much better. It's easier to work. It's a lot more fun when you're not dripping sweat.
I kind of like it. I think it's cool that we're just like turning this big empty space into something. I think it's really cool.
You're supposed to like downpour like a glass. It's really difficult, but I'm interested in seeing the end product.
It was rough work, but it pays off. It makes a big difference. So thank you for participating, and thank you again for your good work and your great spirits, okay? And enjoy the rest of the art project. All right.
Plants can help purify the water, and I feel like I did something really great for the community.
There's a lot of clay over there.